Yo, what is up, everybody? I am MOCCIO, and this right here is TGC Tours Platinum Week 35, Round 3, here at the Blackcomb course, designed by one of our good homeboys, Mr. Mmallahan. And we have been playing very well. We played minus 14, minus 12, so we are minus 26. So we are surprisingly high up on the leaderboard, and we're gonna try to keep similar pace today. So anywhere in the 10, 12, 14 spot, we would be very, very happy. So let's set the goal to be as close to 40 as humanely possible, because that would make it so that then we could dream about removing some demos come round 4. But still, track has its own difficulties, so it's not a wash at all. So you gotta have your mind here and not thinking that it's going to be automatic at all. So, but we'll set the line there as close to minus 40 as possible. Settings are a little bit easier, so we keep at the shorter tee 7,300. Pins at 3, of course. Medium winds coming in from the east. Only moderate bounciness on the fairway. Very soft, receptive green, moderate green speed, and morning and clear. So a little bit more shade. A little bit more shade than it's been, but I can still see very well. So it's not going to be a problem for me. Today it's going to just be really, really simple. Just be on tempo and play really, really well. And see how close to that 40 spot we can get to. And now as we go, please consider leaving a thumbs up on the video. It truly, 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 truly helps. The thumbs up on the video is straight up pouring gasoline into the YouTube recommendation algorithm. So thank you so much, everybody who's been doing that. It's working, and videos are getting good amount of recommendations and good amount of views. So thank you very much, everybody. And of course, we are live on Twitch as well. So that link is down below. I invite you to come and see us live and see how it's done live. Now, though, no more call to actions, none of that generic YouTuber stuff anymore. Just go out there and have fun. So right now, at this very moment, week 35 on the Platinum Tour, round 3, MOCCIO. Robin. Okay. So starting out with this, there's always a chance of it bouncing right from the fairway, even if you hit it. So we just gotta hit it, and hopefully it stays on the fairway if and when we do. Close. Huge. Huge for the children. Did not keep it on the fairway once on practice, so that right there, of course, is a very exciting proposition for me. Come on, front spin. Take it up. Take it up! The weapon of the front spin on those pitches into those yellow uphills has been working very, very well for me. And there, add a little power to it and punch it through on our new Thunder Rose putting technique. Scoring the first huge here. Got the fairway, got the bounce up, so both of those shots worked really well. And referee, I felt like, was probably helping us a little bit on both. Here, simple, keep it simple, stupid, hit it to the middle and watch it pop left. Two very important fairways to start the day. I went a little bit right, but it should be a putt still. Yeah, we stay on the plane. We stay on the plane. We have to take that. For some reason, it just teleports a little bit more to the right than I'm counting. So more than likely, the lie played a little bit more there. Yeah, just one more and we are probably in business. But tapping in for a birdie ain't gonna complain in this channel. Never. Into only a moderate, it should never go all the way. So there, it's a little bit of a speculative, but I never got it to go all the way. So we have to be very very happy with that, and let's go see if we could be in for a approach shot here. And settle. Settle. Thank you. Hat trick out the gate is quite nice. No other way to say it. Hat trick out the gate is very, very nice. Little bit fast, so it needs the bounce back right. So we're not going to get the easy bouncer. So now we just got to hope it stayed here for that sideways derber. So there, just a minuscule fast takes it away from the tap-in, but still scoreable. Still scoreable and semi-safe as well, so... I think he was already off the pace with that much. I think he was off the pace that much anyway, so can't keep the train going after that one, but that's a-okay. Here we will shorten this shot just a little bit. Hopefully we still stay on the left side. They should now bounce right from this bump away from that sand. Now we're gonna get the lower bump now with the fast. So there, the fast made it so that we can never see the high side roll. But this again is still very scoreable. As crazy as it sounds, this is very scoreable still. Small margins, boys. Extremely small margins. Extremely small margins. I have to look on the other monitor because I don't see anything from the main monitor. I think that's on the light. I think that's on the light. It's on the light. We can play from here. Saved. So, too much to the right side. So there, pay a disgusting price for the misread on the lie. Even with the fast tempo, it didn't go far enough left. That's no accident, though. I love that. I love that. Then all the way, big bounce right into the hole. Still bounce left there. Chip, very chip in a ball. Not a gimme chip, but very chip in a ball. Kara calls those gimme chips. That's not like a fully gimme chips, but that's what Kara calls a gimme chip, and it was like a perfect line for my swing. How the ball is, how the impact zone is left to right, how the roll is uniform. That's what Kara calls a gimme chip there. It's not a gimme for a bad player like me, but it's still very scoreable. So here we ain't gonna take no risks. If it's on the right side, light rough, so be it. I'm not gonna be on the left side rough. If it's on the right side or light side rough, that sometimes happens. But here, though, keep your mind fresh. Keep your mind fresh, and we should be a-okay. I'll take it. The lie somehow played again to the right, so it doesn't really get to the safer putt line. But so now we have to take power off because we can't do the sideways putt. But still very, 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 very acceptable, very scoreable too. But have to take power off now. Now we are not allowed to thunder this particular one. Head up, chest up, head up, chest up, head up, chest up, head up, chest up. Second. That's two now. That's two lippies. 2 times touch the post. 2 times touch the post. Come on, get up there. Keep fighting, keep fighting, keep fighting, Latterson. Good things will happen. This right here, huge shot for the program. So 233, 230, 220. It's gonna hit like just over 220 like this. So I'm just gonna go for the straight ball. Now I will throw caution to the wind here. I'm not gonna do anything crazy, but I'm gonna go for the straight ball here. I don't think that wind will like play that much, so... The most confident stroke of my life! That was so sick. That was so sick. Into the rough between the green and the bunker, dude. Come on, let's finish this job right now. Let's get this now. Come on. And I see break in all three. I also saw like a little correction break in the end. I'm not gonna lie, chat. When the correction break hits and it starts walking out, when the correction break happens and it starts pushing the ball out, I am so scared. I am so scared that we lipped it out again. That right there was a huge score for the children. Thank you so much, Sarge, for a 9-month primer. Thank you so very much, Sarge, for a 9-month primer. Thank you, sir. This is exactly where we were in the warm-up round. Like, this is exactly where we were in the warm-up round. That same shot. That was probably even a little bit less fast. Actually, very lovely pace. Very, very lovely pace on that. But as it's supposed to be, when you miss a tempo on a par 3, you ain't gonna score it, and there we still get a safety shot. So there again, minuscule tempo miss, but on the wrong position. So no dice. Stay on the sand. Stay on the sand. Stay on the sand. I'll take the sand. I'll take the sand. The rough is the disaster one. I'll take the sand always there. There are the first irregular swing of the day. But I can't go over, so we just have to be on tempo here now. I can't be choking this. It's gonna go a little bit more left to right though, so I'm gonna aim for it. Come on. Now let's hit the best recovery of the week. Little bit less though. And then release up and stay right there. Huge. Huge for the children. Very cheap in a ball and almost guaranteed safe. So I accept that any day of the week from the irregular swing that we got. Come. Two times in one round, Doctor. Let's do it. And that right there again is just me playing safe, right? That is exactly what we do there. I even say to you that this is probably going to be off the green, but that right there is another one of those where you can't be up, right? Like there's just no point in going for that there's just no point in going for it. So now we have twice saved a miss. Come on. Just stay there. Yep. Just stay. Yep. Exactly. This is so eerie, chat. This is a second shot in a row that we did practice exactly from this place. Like, this is some eerie stuff, how similar shots we're getting that we got on our warm-up round. Come on. Let's make one irregular side piece, Derbler, Merbler, impossible one. 26-footer, come on. Unbelievable scenes. That's 3 now. Yes. I'll take it. I'll take the attempt. I will always take the attempt because we need the egg here. So I will always take the attempt because this right here now again makeable. It has so much shape on that I'm expecting it to stop. Now that right there, lads, is a golf shot in the most opportune time. Come on. Let's go. Yeah, and I know it's an idiotic thing for a guy who never goes for an overpower to go for an overpower, but hey, if there's sometimes a place to go for the idiotic shot, maybe it's today. Maybe if there's a time to go for the idiotic 107 overpower, maybe it's today. And there I went for it. Grandly, completely botched it. completely botched it, but at least we went for it. Now, safety, big bounce left into the sand. Don't block though. Don't block though. Don't block though. Safety. Not always in, but very good place. That's the safety. Now, the worst part is now is that we can hit it here. So here, all kinds of accidentes are prone here. So this is a very accidente heavy shot. Because the surprising part here is that it will roll. You see, it's full downhill. So here, it's accidente prone, but with a shot, it's also close. But it's 100% accident prone. Thunder number 2 today. Thunder number 2 today. And just like that, we have gotten to our 10 spot with four holes to play. Soft and back. Too fast. So now, again, same thing here. Just a little bit too fast on a par 3. So that's the third missed tempo on par 3s today. Unfortunate, but cost of doing business here now. Can we dream about a third one? I know that's probably a little excessive, right? Dreaming about a third one is probably excessive. Too far. Luckily it stopped, but not good. Not good, too far. Just launched on that downhill lie. That downhill lie just launched the ball. I didn't see the downhill lie. I didn't see the downhill lie like that at all. It just completely launched the ball out of there. Idiot! I just didn't see it. You guys probably are horrified when I aim at the hole. You're like, this is so long. You guys are probably those of you who saw the downhill lie are probably like really horrified. And in my head is like, how did I not see it? It's like completely downhill and like we land probably square and a half further than I want. And that in a 5 square putt, landing it, if you want to land it at 4 and you land it at 6, that's not good. Now I'm going to go for the shape, but not for the overpower. Come on. Land soft. Now there is nothing to do but to do. Now we can we can throw all caution in the wind because there is nothing else for us than this shot. Hitting it right here. There is no contemplating. There is nothing but this one hit tempo right now. Really big putt for the season, chat. Could we say that this is the biggest putt of the season so far? Biggest putt of the community goes to Gummy because she got that trunk. But if we are talking about a hard P, this is going to be the most important putt of my season so far. Woo! Come on. I have no idea what I just worm camped, by the way. I didn't register a single line. I didn't register a single thing. Yeah, Butters, fighting for the best finish of my life. Literally the best of my life. This is like being on overtime against Gren. This is the NHL 16 equivalent of being on overtime versus Gren. Okay, so good news is that this left side is gonna correct it quite hardcore. So it's gonna be one of those weirdo things where it's almost flat at the hole, but it's a lot breaking on the left. So anything from the left side middle is gonna go in. So we can use a little bit more left than we would in a uniformal roll. Okay, so a little bit off from the power. And then using the left side break to our advantage, as we talked about. Kind of almost like a side piece doom switch, Wilson. Keep it on the left side. And in the last half an inch, turn it in. I could not explain to you anymore, chat, but would you guys believe if I said that went the line of my putt preview in my head? Would you guys believe if I said that went exactly like in my brain? I think it's staying. I'm pretty sure that's fairway. I can't know. It is. One club too low. I'll take it. We have to putt over this hill now, but I weirdly accept it still. Look at how close, because the point is here, all you gotta do is clear that bump, right? All you gotta do is clear that bump. So now that our drive stayed up, we lose like almost 40 yards on that shot. So that becomes a 190-yard shot instead of a 150-yard shot. So of course, then it's wildly more difficult. But here again, same thing. It is almost guaranteed a safe 2-putt with an attempt at the hole still here. So good time to hit tempo. Sadly, we are literally mathematically 2 squares short. One back though. That was a little bit too much. It's already gonna travel right. Okay, here goes. I put one back. I put one back here. So I'll just shorten the driver. I'll just shorten the driver. I trust that more than anything else. So if this then stops at 300, so be it. Okay, one more tempo, lads. One more tempo. There it is, but the slow kills it. With a tempo, that's a tap-in. So now we have another chance here. Now we also get to do it without any fear. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take this for a minus 13 right here, right now. I will forever and forever take this. It's off the pace of the robots, chat. It has to be said. There we fall off the pace. There you see we disgustingly fall off the pace. But we know exactly what happens here. Nothing but threes. Missed tempo on 4. Missed tempo on 10. Missed tempo on 12. Hit 3 times the post. So with that being said that I couldn't hit a tempo on par 3s, we score almost everything else. We score almost everything else. So nothing but happy thoughts about that one. Absolutely nothing but happy thoughts about that one. Still very, very, very good. Summarizing that, it's a bittersweet situation. We are exactly where we need to be, but a few mistakes here and there makes it so that the dream of 50 and the dream of removing those demotionals is excruciatingly difficult, but it's still possible. This is poising to be the best finish I've ever had on the Platinum Tour. In 2 games, 4 seasons, this is fixing to be the best finish we've ever had. So I choose to be mega happy. I choose to be mega happy about that. But I'm not gonna blow smoke up my own ears either. Missing tempos on par 3s, just like don't miss your tempo on par 3s, man. But even here, great saves. 2 eagles. Saved the horrifying tempo miss when we went for the overpower. Saved the big miss to the left. Chipped in twice. And all that, like, just really, really good. So we are probably like in the top 25. We're probably around in the top 25 situation. So if we take a look here, we are now 23rd. So we are like 2 or 3 strokes, depending a little bit how you count it. But we are like 2 strokes off from removing demos. So that's gonna require good, like really good, but it's gonna be the difference. Do we shoot this 13 that we shot today, or do we shoot the 15 tomorrow? We are very, very, very much there. Very, very much there at position 23 at the moment. So that is a very, very seldomly we get to see that we are after 3 at the top. So gotta crack a big smile on your face and have fun and enjoy it, because as we said earlier today, the Twitch community graciously put a rent money on the line as well. So If we have minus 50 through 4, it's rent paid for the month. So tomorrow is going to be an absolutely huge round. There is rent money in play. The tees get cranked back. The Disney World conditions in the form of 186s return. So we are facing an impossible task tomorrow. And that's why we're going to go practice live on Twitch right now. And I invite you to come too. The link is down below in the video player description as the first thing. We stream every day from 8 a.m. Eastern, 5 hours of golf, and then usually a few hours of something else. We just started Elden Ring playthrough as well. So if there's any Souls nerds out there, there's a little bit of Elden Ring trickled in after the golf as well. So if you like any of those things, the Twitch link is there for your pleasure. We have a beautiful community of people here, and a lot of other broadcasters are doing great things as well on Twitch side. So let me be the first to invite you graciously to come my channel first, and then go browse the PGA 2K23 directory and find yourself some new friends and new broadcasters to watch. And of course, the homework of chucking the thumbs up see on the video. It is straight up gasoline into the fire of the recommendation algorithm. So if you want to help me, if you want to make sure more people see this video, a thumbs up and even a comment goes a huge way. And we've gotten really, really good comment and thumb numbers lately. So thank you very, very much to anybody who's been messing with the content, whether you are a silent Twitch lurker, a Twitch TGC nerd, a Twitch regular, or a silent YouTube VOD watcher. I want you to know that you consuming the content and supporting me means that I get to live my dream life every single day. And for that, I don't have words to express the level of gratitude I have. That was probably the best English sentence I've ever said, so I'm going to leave it that, and I'm just going to say we will reconvene here tomorrow at 7 a.m. for round 4, where we take on the impossible task of getting to 50 and getting rent paid for July. Now, MOCCIO is out. Peace!